What? 6 months of weekly uploads on the Silent Man YouTube channel, which is normally not a thing you'd celebrate, but as someone who used to keep a monthly schedule barely, this is a huge achievement. I am fully aware that this is a participation award, but I am accepting it with pride. Because so much has happened this year, I thought I'd do a recap of the last 6 months to recognize the 30 videos that came out in that time, as well as give you a sneak peek of what the future holds. But before I go on, normally I wouldn't ask this, but I would like to encourage you to take a leaf out of Lady Gaga's book when she said this in House of Gucci.
I don't consider myself a particularly ethical person, no! But I am fair. I subscribe to
Silent Man Productions. Oh, thank you. Thanks, Ms. Gaga. Thank you, lady. I'll take it from here. I'll see you in Bora Bora on the 15th. This 6-month extravaganza started on March 31st, beginning with an ending. Part 1 of the 2-part series finale of Smashville. Jab Punch went to space, saved the world, and finally became a Smash Brother. That is official. He is the 90th Smash Brother until Nintendo says otherwise, and they haven't said anything even months after the reveal, so I think he's safe. On May 5th, Part 2 premiered with the largest cast I've ever worked with on a Silent Man production, along with all 13 episodes packed into one 2.5 hour long video. Smashville was my favourite show to develop. I'm very proud of it, and I will miss it very dearly. In regards to whether Smashville will return, second season is off the table for now, but someone suggested that I make a movie about it, and I'm not opposed to it. Obviously, it will be a long time before it even starts development, but rest assured that Smashville is probably not dead yet, maybe. That's pretty assuring to me. But what I lack in those areas, I make up for with... On April 6th, the first season of the revamped Games Funniest Moments also came to an end with a musical where I found out being good at humming along with songs in my car and singing are two very different things. Also released was the video album of all the songs from this episode, another all episodes compilation for the series, this time 3.5 hours long, and a re-edit of the Disney Infinity 3.0 Edition Part 2 episode, this time the events occurring in chronological order. The episode heavily featured time travel, which I noticed really confused people, so I made this companion piece to help those people get even more confused. I describe GFM as a sketch-based anthology series, and I'm very proud of it for having a grander scale than any other series I've ever produced, with a humour that makes you really question whether it's smart or stupid. Like making the sky a different colour? Because I've always wondered what it would be like if it was yellow. Would we still see the sun? It is the most popular show on the channel, so of course it's coming back for a second season, possibly premiering as soon as this year. But within all these endings did come an actual beginning to something, the King of the Silent Fist tournaments, a couple of videos I had no idea I was going to make until I made them. Soul Calibur 6 was 85% off on the PlayStation Store. That's the only reason these videos happened. It wasn't part of the plan, but sometimes you have to try new things, and I'm glad I did. It was fun to walk down memory lane, bringing together characters from past, present, and future Silent Man projects in a new way, and to see them fight each other for my approval. There will be more if I have some spare time in between working on these other things, so it won't get in the way. Then, May 19th, we saw a second, more robust return of one of the channel's longest running and successful shows, Cap and Mike. After a 5-month period without anything, the show came back with 3 new episodes and 2 shorts. I'm not promising how many episodes I'll do because that usually backfires, like with the next show I'm going to talk about, but I'm going to try and get 2 more episodes out before the end of the year. Ha ha ho. Women. Am I right? Ha ha ho. Where? On July 4th, Heartless Limited finally ended its 2-year mid-season break to make the triumphant comeback that no one asked for. I understand there is very little demand for Heartless Limited, but the small amount of people who watch it think it's funny. And I think it's funny too. And it's not even about that. 3 years ago, I made a promise to make 6 episodes of Heartless Limited, and I do not break my promises. 3 years ago, I also made a promise to write a book, but that's not happening. As you know, Heartless Limited is responsible for killing Bambi's mom in Bambi's World, but Nobody Incorporated, they introduced racism to Song of the South world. And then Dab Gaming returned for its 5th season, lasting from May 27th to September 9th. This included 10 episodes, a best of, a compilation, and a special episode, which is by far the best video I have ever made. Honestly, it is the funniest. If these 6 months were building up to anything, it was this video, and I'm so very proud of it. I'm so very proud of the streaming that I won because of this video. I made this series more for me, to prove if I could make a full 10-minute video in a day, and I was able to do that most of the time, so it was a success in that area. Views-wise, it tanked horribly, but at least I got some personal gratification from it. Adulthood means different things to different people. You can't judge me. Well, you can, but I won't listen. Well, I will, but I won't let it affect me. Well, it will, but because the series isn't very popular, but it's easy to make, I'm still considering bringing it back for a 6th season. If I do, I'm going to need to choose games to play that you all actually want to watch. So if you have any suggestions, let me know in the comments. And finally, I released this video celebrating 6 months of weekly uploads on the Silent Man channel. It's the video you're watching right now, but if you haven't watched it, sorry, my brain just broke. Originally, this was only supposed to last for 3 months, but a lot of hard work has paid off, making this probably the most iconic year that Silent Man Productions has ever had. It's something that I'll remember forever, and I hope that you've enjoyed your time here watching however many of the videos you did of the 30. As for what's left this year, I've already mentioned a few things. Something that I haven't mentioned is that there'll be a new episode of Heartless Limited. Come on, get excited! And to those of you who actually remember, Best Friends Adventures, my animated pilot, will be coming out this year, hopefully. The voice acting is finally done, so the animation is all that's left, and that's coming along slowly but surely. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Before you go, one more thing. If you're hearing me now, you're probably thinking, Daniel, das waren keine 6 Monate, das waren nur 25 Wochen. And the first thing I'd say to that is, I didn't know I have so many German fans. The second thing I'd say is, you're right. There is still 1 more week left in this 6-month extravaganza, which means there's still 1 more video left. You thought you'd got away, but I'm still here. Since this all began with an ending, I thought it would be only fitting to end it with a beginning. So tomorrow, you'll be getting the first trailer for a big project that I've been working on for a very long time, arguably too long. You'll see what I mean when it comes out. And I am very excited to finally be announcing it, and very nervous to be doing one of these again. And there's a little hint for you. Alright, now I'm done. Goodbye.